What's going on YouTube? My name is Zach with Android Digest, and today I'm going to be reviewing a tablet that's a little bit older, but it's the Lenovo Tab M10. This is the full HD Plus version. Now this device recently got updated to Android 10. A lot of you may be looking for a tablet under $200, so even though it came out last year, I thought I'd review it today and let you know how it stacks up against the competition out there. So with all that being said, let's get straight into this review and let's get it going. Alright, so if you're looking at this tablet, it does retail at $200 for the version that has 4 gigabytes of RAM. Now there are other versions out there. There's one that has 2 gigabytes of RAM. Now that version retails at $150, but keep in mind that the version with 4 gigabytes of RAM has frequently went on sale down to $170. So for only $20 more, even an extra $50 if you had to, I would say I would highly recommend that 4 gigabyte of RAM version to most of you. RAM is very important when you're multitasking on your device, and if you only have 2 gigabytes of RAM, it's going to make things feel a lot slower. When you're going back and forth between apps, you're going to notice a lot of slowdowns. So I would recommend the version with 4 gigabytes of RAM, especially if you see it on sale for $170 like I did. And that's why I wanted to review it today, because if you look at it, it's a really nice aluminum build on this. It feels very premium. I was shocked to see a tablet under $200 have a good aluminum build like this. And you do see a headphone jack on top, which is a plus. You see a speaker on the top and on the bottom as well. You also see a USB-C port there. You see on the top of the device, now this is if you're in landscape mode, right? On the top, you do see an SD card slot, power button up and down on the volume, and you see a little keyboard connector here on the bottom if you wanted to connect a keyboard from Lenovo. So I'm really impressed with the build quality. I'm impressed with the fact that they do have some decent speakers. They're not perfect, but they do get decently loud for the price. I'd say they're pretty average. And you see an SD card slot and even a headphone jack. Those are great things to see on this tablet. But the thing that most impressed me with this device is the screen. This has a 1920 by 1200 display. It's a really good quality display. Now this is an IPS screen. It's a 10.3 inch screen, and I don't mind having a little bit of bezels here. It's a tablet after all, so if you're gaming, you might want to hold on to those bezels, and this just looks really great. When you're looking at budget tablets and you're looking at this price range, I looked at the Dragon Touch tablet, for example. It's really hard to find a screen that looks great. This is better than the Dragon Touch tablet. I would even say this is better than the Tab A7 from Samsung. So if you're just looking for a device to casually look over the news or watch YouTube videos or do some light things like that on the couch, this is going to be phenomenal for that. I would highly recommend it for those purposes. And the performance is good. It's not great, but it's good. It's not Snapdragon good. This is not a mid-range Snapdragon processor. This is the Helio P22T processor. It's a good processor. Again, it's not great. It's not the best in the world. So you're going to notice good performance. I didn't notice a lot of hiccups on it, especially since I had the model with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So things seem fairly smooth. The menus and scrolling seem smooth. Reading the news or going to YouTube videos, again, all those type of things seem smooth. Now, this is not a gaming machine. You're not going to be able to game on even medium to high or high graphics. This is going to be fairly low quality for gaming, but this will work for some gaming if you wanted to do some of that. It will again work for some web browsing. I think this will be a good device for that. Watching videos, entertainment, and reading are going to be great on this device, and that's really who I think should consider this. If you're looking for a budget tablet under $200, I think you don't have a lot of great options. Now I could push you up in price and say, hey, you should get the Lenovo Tab P11. And yes, that is a great bargain. In a lot of ways, it's going to be a little better than this. But when you think about the big picture, not everyone can continually be pushed up in price. We could always go up and up in price. But the bottom line is, for those of you who want to save some money and your main purpose on your device is some light web browsing and some reading of things, or entertainment of course, I think this is one of the best tablets you can buy. Now the battery on this device is good. It's not great. It's a 5100 milliamp battery. It's not going to be quite as good as tablets over $200 in price. So it's a little bit better than a phone battery, but on the other end, you're powering a bigger screen. So this should get you through an average day if you are using it through the day. Just keep in mind, it's not as big as some more expensive tablets. And the software experience on this tablet is good. It is very vanilla. It feels like vanilla Android for the most part. Everything feels very good and quick with the animations and things like that. So I didn't really have a lot of issues with the software software on this tablet. Just keep in mind it is upgraded to Android 10, but I wouldn't expect any more big updates, so don't expect Android 11 on this device. So to summarize, should you buy this? It definitely depends on who you are. If you see this device for a good price, if you see it for $170 or cheaper, you see that 4 gigabytes of RAM, I would definitely recommend this device, especially if you just want to do some light reading and some light browsing, and you're just trying to use a good tablet, but you don't want to spend all that extra money, right? I think this is a good option for those of you who just want a good budget Android tablet. If you have an extra 50 bucks and you want something in a little bit higher quality or an extra 100 bucks, the Lenovo Tab P11 is going to be one of the better options, and it's got a faster processor than this tablet here. Now the Tab A7 is a great device as well if you want a little more performance, and that Samsung tablet has gone on sale. It does retail at $229. I've seen it go on sale a little bit more over time, even down to $160 at one point in time. So if you care a little more about performance, then that would be the tablet I would recommend for you as well. But again, when we're looking just at retail price in 2021 and we're thinking, man, what tablet should we look at? Or if we're looking not really at retail price, but at the price this tablet has been at. This tablet has been at $170 regularly for that 4 gigabytes of RAM. So no fingerprint sensor, no big security, it's not water resistant or anything like that. But if you just want a good basic tablet with a really good screen, surprisingly good, and good performance, I would recommend this to you even in 2021. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Please give me a like and give me a sub. I would really appreciate that. Now, I really need some good followers on Twitter, and by that I mean I need people who care about tech news and tech deals and all these tech things that I'm talking about. So please give me a like on Twitter. You can follow me at twitter.com/digestandroid. Comment any questions that you have on Twitter or on YouTube. I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for subscribing. Have a great day and have a phenomenal week.